South on ground, Skylane 3369er Romeo with information whiskey looking for VFR departure to the south.
Skylane 3369er Romeo downtown ground, runway 30 left taxi via Bravo, cross runway 23.
Alright, 30 right via Bravo, cross 23, 3369er Romeo.
Skylane 69er Romeo, it's runway 30 left.
30 left, 369er Romeo. I think I'm just so used to saying right.
They're gonna give us the big boy.
What's that?
They're gonna give us the big boy.
Alright, let's double check and see if the GPS is gonna come out on us today.
What do you mean drop out? It already did.
Did it?
Yeah.
Good. Left, clear. Alright. Taking off on this earlier, so.
You were already out here flying?
Now, when I was watching, there was a couple of guys that took off on 2-3.
Oh, okay.
How many flights did you do already today?
2.
That's not bad.
Oh, no, it's miserable, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. I wish I could have done more, but oh well. I do need 2.4 hours to cross over 800, so
wow.
I don't know if we're going to accomplish that tonight or not, but we will see.
How many more do you need?
2.4.
Well, if we need to, we can just go fly around for a little bit.
Yeah, we just set the parking brake and get out and wait for the fuel truck.
You can pay for that extra spending time. Take your picture while you're up here, though.
What?
You can just take your picture while you're up here. Simulate it. So it looks like we did it together.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, let's do it. 800.
On the way back, we'll do it.
Yeah, I don't really know there's not really anything that really signifies 800. Like the next kind of mile marker is 1,000, but 800 is still pretty cool.
Yeah, I feel like it's pretty big.
A large number, yes. Whenever I pass over 1,000, I will just scream for joy.
I need to see it. I want to text Nick and see how much he has, because he's at ATV school right now.
Ooh, fancy.
Comes back Tuesday.
I'm almost done with my written test for the instrument instructor, so I should have that soon.
Who knows? You might have to be the one teaching me.
Maybe.
You mean?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not opposed to it, but
You don't want to teach me?
I don't want it to be awkward between us, you know, if you suck. Because it's going to be like, well, all right, bud. See you next time. Actually, see you tomorrow, because tomorrow's Sunday. Yeah.
Can you complain about me later?
Oh, yeah. We always, all of us instructors, talk garbage on our students. But I did say I'll do whatever I gotta do to help you get over the finish line.
Oh, well, I mean, if Nick
I gotta drag you across the finish line.
If Nick leaves me. Alright, before takeoff, flaps, we'll take them 0, prop, it's high RPM, mixture, full rich. RP is off.
I like how they say best power on there.
Well, I guess if you're in the mountains.
Yeah.
Keto heat, we don't need it. HSI, we don't need to do that.
Downtown ground, November 527.
Where's the windows?
November at runway.
Mine is closed.
You're right.
Yours looks closed.
Ready to taxi to west.
Yours actually secure?
Got you in tower.
No, it's not. Down is locked.
Down is locked, okay.
Yeah, this ain't no 152.
I don't know.
Well, now you know.
Now I know.
Yeah.
Transponder says ground. Landing light is on. Strobe, don't have it. Time, we can do when we get up there for boggle situation. Alright, we're rotating out at 90. Or pulling back at what? 80?
Pulling back about 70.
70. We're just going to keep going down. So 70, pulling back at 70, pitching for 90. Once we hit 400 feet above, throttle comes back to
23.
23. The manifold pressure to 23.
Yep.
RPMs are back to 24 and a half.
Yep. Do you just go to 24?
Yeah. And then we climb out at 100. Or we climb out at 90.
I think it's 100, but double check me on that.
100
yeah, that's 100. Yeah. Climb out 100.
Okay.
Yep, that'd be it. and then we'll
cowl flaps. We'll just keep an eye on the cowl flaps.
Yeah, you just try and keep these temps in the middle. They're a little on the cold side. We're just wait to them to get a little bit warmer than that, and that's where we'll try and keep them. And you just manage that by opening and closing the cowl flaps.
Okay, so but for now we keep them open, correct?
Yep.
Roger.
Yeah, because we're gonna go put a ton of heat on it.
With fire.
No, we're not gonna do that, but we are gonna make it really hot.
Yep. All right, ready?
Yep.
South Tower, Skyline 3369 Romeo, holding short of 30 left, ready to go.
Skyline 3369 Romeo, downtown tower, runway 30 left, clear for takeoff, proceed southbound.
All right, 30 left, clear for takeoff, 3369 Romeo. Clear left. Right.
Not to pick at it anyways, but anytime they give me like a departure clearance,
They usually
like,
do say it.
okay.
I don't know why I didn't, to be honest.
Just double check it.
So they know what you know that where you're going.
Pelican 23, runway 30 left, clear for the option.
Left for the option, Pelican 23.
All right, we got a left crosswind.
Ooh, so fast.
50, 60, 70.
So just just basically pull that nose off. The airplane will come off the ground whenever she wants to.
90.
She's a picky bird. You can go ahead and go 23 now. Basically what they're trying to get you to do is that once you start producing speed, then get it off that high RPM setting.
Yeah.
And then be slightly below this, so like 22 inches, just like you are. Now start to go, there you go, we're good. And then bump that manifold back up to 23. Now we're climbing at 100 knots.
And then this back to 24.
Yeah, there is right about there. Perfect.
Great. All right.
Just give it just a bump of throttle, just a touch more. We'll get to that right up there to the top of the green.
There you go. We'll start turning south.
Oh.
And we're flying.
Ooh, got a little chirp of stall horn there. Yes, we are indeed flying.
Gonna go up to 3,000.
Roger. All right, Captain, I'm gonna take flight controls.
All right, your controls.
My flight controls, go ahead and grab those foggles and throw them on. You can move your heads up display there.
Do what?
Move your heads up display. I jokingly call it heads up display, so you're getting pelted into the face with the sun. A little bit of a right rudder.
I always forget I have that.
Huh?
But I forget I have that.
Heads up display or rudder trim?
Better.
Okay, fair enough. All right, Captain, you ready?
All right, my controls.
All right, your flight controls. You're currently heading 184 degrees.
I need to move the diamond to that.
Yeah, you can always recenter it too, because if ATC clears you direct to an airport, then you can just hit direct to, right? So you can recenter that line. You don't have to necessarily crab back on or get back on that. Wow, that's a big hole over there.
Oh, down there? Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I didn't realize that was down here. You know.
Indeed.
So we'll hang out at 3,000 for now to get us up and out of the airspace, and then we can climb up higher than that because it looks like it's getting clear.
Yeah. Yeah, all day today. Earlier it was saying clouds were at 3,000.
Yeah, don't listen to that tap. It's always wrong.
Okay.
Because I'll tell you, it said it was supposed to be overcast today at overcast at 1,200 feet today at 10 o'clock. It was broken at 2,100 feet.
Good.
Little off.
That is slightly off.
I know somebody's going to blow up the comment section saying, you don't get how it is. You don't forecast weather for a living. Like, oh, okay.
All right, climb checklist. All right, throttle's 23, props 24 and a half. Mixture, not yet. Cowl flaps are right in the middle
You
there.
could probably just leave them open for now. It's a little bit of a warmer day.
Alrighty.
We'll be okay.
All right. Landing lights off. Flight plan, we have it open. Climb checklist complete.
Cool.
And I pump this in. Here. 2,000.
Good. always just recenter it. That's just me.
So just hit direct?
Yeah, that, and then there you go. And just recenter it. Only because, you know, if you're already going southbound, you could make the argument if you're going northbound. But if you're already going southbound, you got to like way correct to the east before you can even get on there.
Gotcha.
So if you just recenter it, you just say to yourself like, I don't know,
23, runway
it's probably like 2 seconds worth of actual time, but you get the idea.
Sure. Makes sense.
On our way to catch some rolls.
Woo!
I probably should bring one back for Tay.
That's smart.
Where was that the other day? We were at Dewey's Pizza last night. We had a date night.
Yeah.
They had a whole bunch of gluten-free options there.
Yeah, Dewey's does.
I was pretty impressed. All right, you ready to get the crap kicked out of us?
No.
All right, let's do it.
3,000 tough earlier?
Yeah, 3,000 feet for now. I'll have you, we're still under the 3,500 foot shelf.
I meant, was it tough today?
As far as like bouncy wise, yeah, it was pretty bouncy. And the nice thing about the constant speed prop,
I don't have to touch it.
right, the only thing you actually have to touch, remember, the higher you go up in the atmosphere, more manifold you need. So if you want to start rolling in that manifold so we can go to the top of the green, unless you want to go in like kind of like a cruise, in which case you could throttle back a little bit. We can go like a 20, 22.
Well, since we have a headwind, we'll just continue. Maybe on the way back we'll...
Sure, yep. And then since we're up here above 3, you can start to lean it a little bit.
Have to help me with hearing it, because I haven't really...
Oh, I'll tell you. And if the engine dies, then obviously you know you went too far.
Great.
Yep, just keep going. Couple more turns.
More?
Oh, yep, couple more. It's not dropping just yet.
Looking for what, manifold pressure or RPM?
You're going to see the RPM. Well, actually, you're going to see the manifold drop first.
Downtown Tower, Maverick 1,
You can go a little bit more.
Pleasant Neighborhood, front tour.
Maverick 1,
Keep going.
Downtown Tower, departure and landing from Barger Beach on risk.
At my own risk, Maverick 1.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh.
Right there. Feel it?
A little bit.
Feel it in your feet?
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Okay, now roll it in 3. Roll it in 4. You don't do as big a turn as I do.
Current altimeter 2982.
There you go. Alright, so now let's be mindful of our temps. Whenever you get a second, just go ahead and bump those cowl flaps to about half. That's usually where I start, and really for cruising, that's usually where I keep them, is about half. Here in just a second, I'll let you climb up a little bit higher, but we still got a smidge it.
Yeah, we're in the 45 now, but it's fine.
Yeah, well here in a hot second, we're going to be outside of that, and we can climb up a little higher.
Fair enough.
You warm enough? You need me to pull some more heat on?
Oh, no, I'm perfect. I actually have,
Oh, you got, okay.
have air on me.
Yeah.
I should have taken this off. Are you cold?
What? Oh, no, I'm fine. I'm always hot, you know? Yeah. My wife was here, she'd be like,
Big eye roll.
Yep, big eye roll, that's for sure. All right, Capitan, let's go ahead and climb up. We are on pretty much we're on an east heading, so let's come up to,
Medevac November 1.
up to 5,500.
All right, 5,500.
Medevac 6 off Echo Tower.
6 Alpha Echo, 10 East, 1,400, request transition to airspace inbound for St. Louis University.
And where are you going?
St. Louis University Hospital to SLU, 6 Alpha Echo.
Medevac 6 off Echo, roger, transition through altimeter 29 or 84.
2984.
I think cruise climb, do I bring it all the way to 100 again?
What's that?
Do I bring it all the way to 100
Yep.
knots again?
And the only thing you're going to have to get in the habit of is the higher you go, the more manifold you'll need.
Okay.
And sometimes if you're really feeling froggy, you can give it like a full turn of mixture.
Yeah.
And that sometimes will help keep the temps a little cooler. Because what you'll notice when you start doing these long climbs, like if they give you clear to 5,000 immediately,
Yeah.
and you're going to have to continually climb, you're going to get this thing real hot.
Yeah.
So you might almost do Like what I do is I'll climb for 100 knots until I see those temps get above halfway, and then I'll let the nose come over, climb 120, let it cool back down, or let it cool to an average temperature.
Right.
And if I gotta hang out at 120 knots, that's where I'm gonna go. But you don't risk getting that engine real hot.
Right. So we got somebody just below us at 1,000 to the left.
1,000 feet? You're worried about 1,000 feet?
I don't know.
Oh.
Saying.
I don't get worried till they're like 500 feet away from me.
Well, over here, that's a lot. Or that's not much.
Alright.
Downtown Tower, helicopter 589 Alpha Echo. Just lifted off the slough inbound, like to a right downwind for
this
parallel
morning, there were 2 people on Let base for runway 27.
She's requested
wow.
beach
Yeah.
on risk, wind 230.
That's pretty tight.
At Niner, gust 12.
A tad tight.
That's a tad.
As requested for 9 Alpha Echo.
Look 23, runway 3 to left, click the option.
The option, but looking 23.
Niner Alpha Echo, remain north of the parallels.
We'll remain north of the parallels for 9 Alpha Echo.
Alright. I really like this thing over here.
What's that? Oh yeah, the stick thing? Yeah, that's exactly where I'd want it.
It is weird trying to do it over here. I guess I could always switch hands, but
Yeah.
I'm right-handed, so I want to go across.
Yeah, but I think it's better that you don't have it on the yo, because otherwise it's like...
Yeah, no, I agree.
Downtown Tower,
Just-
Billiken 75 is over
know, my
Columbia
own-
with X-ray, bound for the option.
my own personal whatever.
I agree.
Headline 3369 Romeo, turn right, heading 180.
180.
I'm just vectoring you around. It's just like, if I can get you doing this direction, we should get above all this garbage.
It's Brew, Maverick 1.
Somebody else call tower.
Billiken 75 is over Columbia with X-ray, bound for the option.
Looks 25 Downtown Tower, no left base, runway 30 left.
Left base 30 left, Billiken 75.
First I thought that S was a 5. I was like, what? Why is there a 5 there?
Where's
I was trying to
that?
put my heading bug.
Oh.
It looked like a 5 for a second. I was like, well, that's not right. 5 should be over here.
Whatcha?
What are you trying to get away from?
What?
Trying to get away from some clouds.
Some clouds, yeah.
Nice.
I just, you know, you were pointed right at one. I figured, well, I might want to not hit that.
That's fair.
Yeah.
500. Look at my indicator. Can't forget when it's pointed right in front of you.
Yeah, might have to go a little higher than that.
Yeah.
Maybe just to bump a manifold up a little higher. Yep, let's go up to 7,500 feet. As much as I hate to say it, but we're parallel in the clouds right now.
Roger. 7,500?
Yep, either that or we go down to 3,500 and get the crap kicked out of us.
That's okay.
She'll climb up there. We could probably go to 9.5. I've been up to 11.5 before, but it just takes, you know, forever and a day. Plus we're doing like 600 or 700 feet a minute straight up.
Pretty
So
good.
we'll take that. We'll take another 2 or 3 minutes to get up there.
All good.
Oh, now it's 400 feet a minute. Dang it.
Don't jinx us here now.
Come on, girl. You can do it.
Just a little heavy with all of her fuel that she gets put on her.
Oh, we're not heavy at all. We were heavy going down to wherever we were going down to.
Huntsville.
Yeah, that place. Yeah, we were full fuel and we were full passengers. We were full gross. That's
There
got
we
the
go.
same. That's the same setup.
This?
Yeah.
Besides it had a...
650.
That's still on a 180 heading?
Yeah, just for go ahead and direct Sykeston.
Correct, 16.
Yeah, looks like we're clear enough.
be?
Yep.
Perfect. Cool. Ah, beautiful.
It's pretty. What are you doing looking out there?
I just want to look down.
Should be looking at the instrument. I'm just kidding.
I was seeing if I could see the ground yet.
Yeah, you can see the ground.
I know, I was just acting.
Oh. Uh-huh. I see.
Still doing 152 cruise speed.
But we're also in a climb.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's funny how we're doing 152 cruise speed.
Yeah, in a climb. Well, I mean, it is a little bit bigger of an airplane.
Just a tad. Only triple the horsepower also.
Oh, yeah. So you haven't done constant airspeed climbs, turns, and descents? No?
Oh, not yet.
Okay. So, constant airspeed climbs, descents is pretty easy, right? So we pitch for airspeed, power for altitude. So when we're doing constant airspeeds, they don't care how fast you are going down. You could chop the power back, be at 100 knots, and 6,000 feet a minute straight down. As long as you're at 100 knots, that's all they care about.
Yep.
By and large, they don't give you those. They are more likely to give you a constant rate climb or descent, because that way they know that you're maintaining. Because, you know, pilots have a tendency to cheat a little bit.
Sure.
So when we're doing constant rate, usually best rate is VY.
Oh boy, I was going full power.
Yeah, well, I mean, usually when you're up here that high, you almost are full power. And just watch your heading a little bit. Make sure you're doing that scan.
I was looking at my manifold, trying to get her up.
Good, instrument fixated.
I was, you're right, you're right.
Alright, happens to the best of us.
Also not used to doing a scan on here yet.
Yeah, it's like cheating.
7,500.
Here we go. Get her trimmed out real nice for you.
Wow.
Wow. Well, alright. Thanks, Amazon. Back to the basics. Guess that pivot mount's not looking so bad after all.
And I was like...
Got the sun off of you, or looks like you're getting beat up pretty good.
I put my sunscreen on.
Wow. You hear that, Lex?
She put it out for me.
Oh. Okay, so it was preempted.
I asked her to put it out for me.
Oh. Gotcha. Oh, there you go. Wow. Well, that sucks.
Man, I wonder, maybe if I put an alcohol, because yesterday, or even when my dad was here, I was like yanking on it. I was like, it's so strong.
Ah. I see.
We'll try it again on the way home.
Sounds good.
Or whenever we get close and we're doing the approach.
Yep.
I'll throw it back up there.
Yeah. So at this point, we're going to be direct for Columbia here in a little bit. So, a little bit of a left-hand turn for us. That's why you need that autopilot.
That'd be pretty nice.
Yeah, it'd be cool to get the... Because I think the Garmin transponder actually spits traffic up here on the GPS.
It should. I think.
Classic Garmin. Only playing nice with Garmin.
Yeah. Well, at least I can get it on here for now.
Yeah. Holy cow. Holy cow. Look at that. Holy cow. You just got to go in like way through the back door.
I was going to tell you because I was playing with that.
That app?
Yeah.
I wish you didn't have to go through the back door, but you know, that's okay.
It is kind of
what
annoying.
It is. Let's see here. Is there a flight plan?
The first one.
Man, I think this is where you could build the whole thing.
Right.
And let me see if I'm not mistaken. So let's see.
Alright, throttle. We have that set to the top.
I don't know my own alphabet.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J,
I'm glad we learned the same alphabet. There it is. Enter. Alright, so if I do that, if I did this right, that means I should be able to load procedure. There we go. Approach. We're going to be doing this, if I had to guess, to the LNAV GPS. Dang, look at that. Perfect. Alright, now follow that course. We'll find the winds once we actually get down there.
Yeah.
I like these, you know, I was kind of scoffing on these tinted windows, but daytime flight, that's a must-have for sure. That definitely cuts down on the glare in here.
Yep. All right, so I got to redo my mixture.
Yep. All right, let's see if you kill it. And most of the time, you can feel it in your pedals.
I'm trying to feel it. Got it right there?
Oh.
No?
Keep going. Yep, keep going. Keep going. It's almost there. Keep going. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. Still starting to get rough now?
Barely, I don't really.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Wow.
Keep going. So, now we see we got a little bit of a drop.
Yeah.
Can you feel it in your pedals?
Just slightly.
That's it. 1, 2, 3. And you might go just a, yeah. There you
We're
go.
trying to get that lined up.
Yep.
Right.
That helps. But yeah, we're right
that
about
seemed
there.
to be right on. We're
Yeah.
pretty close.
I don't know, man. You could go in there with a screwdriver and jack this sucker up, so
Sure.
it's never really accurate, and then we can push. Oh, we're there. Good.
Yeah, we're there.
Good. Good, good, good. Here in a second, we're probably going to have to descend down to 4,000, because we're like staring right at the cloud layer.
Nice. You don't really want to go to 95?
No. Just easier to descend. And these birds that have like next to no climb performance, yeah, it's just easier to descend. We were in the twin, yeah, you just leave it there, pull up, you go up, you just skyrocket up. But those will get closer to like 2,000 feet a minute.
Good.
Up here, 7,500, I don't know, maybe like closer to like 1,000 feet, maybe 1,500 feet a minute.
Sure.
The Duckus, we can usually get that thing up at 7,000 feet. You can usually get about 1,500 foot per minute climb. It's not uncommon.
Gotcha.
Wow, they did get a lot of flooding down here.
Where are you looking? Down below?
Yep.
Nice. Want me to start descending, or are you good?
Oh, we're good. We got a couple more miles.
On the descent, am I just pulling the throttle back a little bit, or just...
You got a little speed, so you could probably just let the nose come over.
Yep. 500 per minute.
Yeah, so we'll try and do a constant rate descent here.
Yep.
And we'll try to maintain 500 feet per minute in the descent when I give it to you. And so you just want to run that descent checklist. The one thing that I want to make sure is on there, I didn't run it.
What?
The one thing I want to make sure is that they get cowl flaps, because you'll shock cool the engine if you descend
Cowl
too
flaps
fast.
closed.
Yeah, good. So they have those on there.
Alright, so throttle manifold is required. Just going to keep it probably.
Yep.
Yep. And then make sure we're going to full rich, or just rich in it.
Yeah, you just, all I do is like, I'm weird, and people are going to beat me up all over Facebook and whatever. I just do a one turn.
Okay.
That's all I do. And as I'm descending, and like, if I go down, if I'm going down we're only going down like 2,000 feet. So one turn, we'll get you right there.
Okay.
Speaking of that, Skyline 3369 Romeo, descend, maintain 5,500. Maintain 500 feet per minute in the descent.
Under 5,500, maintain 500 feet per minute descent. 3369 Romeo.
Good. The other thing that's cool is when you're doing a constant rate.
You have to do this, or should I do it?
No, I did not do that.
No, this one.
No, it's clockwise. Yep, with one turn. And then the other thing is make sure you do your cowl flaps. Just push that nose over. When you're doing descents like this, they don't care how fast you're going as long as the rate's there. So you can get away with going, like picking up some speed, and since it's clear air right now, we can run this sucker all the way up into the yellow line.
Right.
So that's the beauty part in there. What's this sucker red line at? I forget, it's like 200, I think it is?
I don't know.
Let's find out.
No, not yet.
We're still breaking her in.
Yeah.
So, this is a pitch-pull action to get that constant rate descent. In addition to that, it's primarily using the throttle to kind of help you with your 500-foot-minute descent. But again, it's a pitch-pull action and a little bit of a power action. But since we're wanting to pick up some airspeed, we can kind of use airspeed to kind of cheat, if you will.
Yeah.
And then let's make sure we're staying on course.
I can fixate it again.
Yeah, that'll kill you in real life.
Good.
Go ahead and throttle back to about 20 inches. So we're going to need a lot more back on course to help ourselves get centered. Just a touch of left rudder, or you can use a little left trim if you need to. One day you're going to be in turbulence so bad that you come out of your seat up against these shoulder harnesses.
Love it.
And you're going to be like, wow,
Glad those were there.
that's a lot. Did I tell you when you level off, like what's the rule of thumb?
You did, but I forget because it was a week and a half ago.
Oh yeah, you slept since then?
A couple times.
Yeah. It's 10% of your VSI. So we're doing double the rate of descent that we're instructed. So 500 feet per minute down, 10% of that's 50 feet. So 5,550 is when you need to start leveling off.
5,000.
560. Yep, we picked a great altitude.
Good.
Good.
Hopefully on the way back it won't be as bad.
Yeah, it'll be, well, it probably won't be dark, but it'll be darker. Hopefully we don't have to be leaving at like midnight last time.
There you go.
Nah, I can't do that to you. It's not fair. I hate when people do that to me. They just leave.
Well, I told you could, so.
Well, yeah, but I've also done that to people too and wanted them to stay.
That's fair. But I guess I would just need your help putting it in the hangar.
Yeah, so that's why I'm gonna stay.
Now that I remembered that.
Yeah, no. It's also, it's polite.
Getting you some hours.
Yeah, and then go ahead and start bumping up that throttle again.
Yep, all the way back to 23.
And then as those temps start to come back up to half, then you can bump the cowl flaps to half.
Yep, so we're getting closer.
Yeah, you're getting closer. Usually I run all the 182s that I fly. I just run them half cowl flaps anyways. I like, unless it's 0 or sub-negative temperatures outside, I'm like hardly ever in, I'm hardly ever closed cowl flaps.
Yep.
During cruise, I should say. That's cool, we got 22 minutes. Oh, it sucks about that mount. That was such a cool thing.
I think we'll get it to go. It's probably because I was messing with it earlier.
Oh yeah, you're like hanging on it, trying to break it off, I guess.
Kinda was.
Cool. You got your freak for Sykeston, or you need me to get that for you?
I guess I'll need it now that this is down here. Can I just pull it up on here?
I don't remember how to do that, but I think you can. I know you can on the 430s, and I know where to look for it, but I don't really know where to look for it on this, the new stuff. All I fly is old stuff. think it's waypoint info. Waypoint.info. Shameless plug. There it is. Yeah, that's just so freaking awesome.
Actually, I probably should put it down here, though. I guess we can switch over.
Yeah, you only need it once.
Sykeston Memorial Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation 2118 Zulu. Weather. Wind calm. Visibility 104,200. Scattered. Temperature 16 Celsius. Dew point 7. Altimeter 2988.
Winds are calm.
That's good. We can use whatever we want. So in that case, we'll probably want to use, I think we're set up for, let's see here. Let's see, load approach. That didn't take it, interesting. We're going to do the RNAV 2-1 approach. Whoopsies.
Load approach.
Load approach. There we go. Yep, it did. It got it.
Nice.
All we have to do once we get there is just hit activate.
Gotcha.
Fredericktown 0276 Charlie Papa, departing runway 19 to the southwest, Fredericktown.
Alright, so... And this should send it to my iPad already.
Mayfield,
hopefully.
4942 Golf, turn left base for 1, Mayfield.
Think so?
Yeah, it did. It's just, it's loaded, but it's not activated.
Right.
I think I said that. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
It's
Loaded but
loaded?
not activated.
I feel like that's not the right grammar, but okay.
33, touch and go, Washington.
But it's not active. Maybe that.
Ah, whatever. I just
Either
feel like
way.
I said that wrong, but regardless.
Alright.
Much as it pains me to say it, let's go ahead and descend now to 3,500. We're starting to get a little close to the slower cloud layer here.
2,500.
And then maintain 150 miles per hour in the descent.
150 on the descent.
Washington traffic, cap 2307, turning left downwind 33, touch and go, Washington.
So 3,500, that'll put us about 700 feet above Cape, but I don't foresee us actually getting in their way.
How far above them?
Huh?
I said how far above them?
700 feet.
You're loud and clear.
You're loud and clear.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah. If you want, you can use that rudder trim as much as possible. Then you don't have to constantly hold left or right rudder.
223 Golf, 5 miles to the northwest.
Cream corn traffic.
Landing on 3434.
Big frequency.
3-4.
And outlaw traffic, Saratoga 812.
Gotta do another. Trying to make sure.
23, about 2 miles to the north, outlaw traffic.
And then back on course.
Golly.
It's your first day?
Kinda.
Is wind changed over to 16 the crew floor?
Osceola traffic, down 114 River, departing the pattern.
Should be able to, can you do that here?
What's that?
Flight plan, let's see.
Washington traffic, cap 2307, turning left, base runway 23, touch and go, Washington.
Flight plan. There it is.
Wind favoring 16 hour with 3-4 when we left.
That was not what I wanted to do.
Just checking
I just screwed you up.
which runway you're using.
I just said new flight plan loaded. I was like, ah.
Downwind for 1, Mayfield.
All right, thank you.
to go to Ibiza first.
No.
I don't make up these names, I promise.
We're going to do the hold. I'll vector it in.
They don't call it a hold, it's called a course reversal.
Okay.
Procedure turn, actually.
I thought the procedure turned into a little... Not...
Unicom, Cyber 1-1, everybody...
Yeah, that could be a procedure turn.
I see. Alright, so once we get to IP, we need to be between, or just as low as 2200. Once we hit IP, we can, whatever it's called.
Sure.
Then we can go to Canu, and we can only drop 200 feet, so a nice slow descent. What are you doing over there? And then that's the final approach fix. We need to be configured before that. And then we can drop down to 565 feet, which is our minimums.
Okay, now we're loaded in there.
Alright, so we gotta really...
Well, I feel like you have the wrong part of my reach, not to be weird.
All good. Gotta stay a little bit to the right of Delta.
No, we're gonna be over. I mean, we're flying over top of it.
Okay,
we'll be fine.
Harrisburg Rally, this is Cessna 6664 Foxtrot, about 8 miles south, inbound for 24, full stop, Harrisburg Rally.
Secure traffic, November 2012 aircraft, 1500 down to 3000 down to Secure review, Secure.
You're throwing a tower freak?
Just to hear them. In case anything's going on.
Sure.
Bend it too.
Let's bump that throttle up a little bit. Keep cow flaps closed. Wow, it's looking green down here. Summer's coming.
I can't wait.
Okay.
Other than the hot flights.
Yeah, not looking forward to that, but aside from that, we'll be okay. I'm getting my beach bod ready.
Yeah, you are. Oh, I never responded to you, by the way. You can go to get your body scan. You can go to Sullivan Superstore, and they can do it, I think, for free.
Is that where they, like, pinch your fat, or what?
No, you stand on this, like, scale.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it does it for you digitally.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty neat.
PFM.
We have one at our gym that we can use.
Dude, I saw this today. I saw this post. I was really trying so hard to get it. There's in Arnold, Missouri. Get a little toasty in here. There's in Arnold, Missouri, and this guy was getting rid of like 160, 170 pounds of dumbbells.
Oh, wow.
For free.
Jeez.
Like 5 all the way up to 35 pounds.
That's nice.
Yeah, I sent him a message. I was like, hey man, I'll come by today. Get. Never responded.
Dang, I hate when people do that.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm sure he's getting blown up, but.
Yeah. That'd have been a nice addition.
Yeah, I'm really looking for dumbbells. Like, that's the only thing that I don't have. I would really like to have.
Yeah. I think everybody just swooped them up during COVID.
Yeah, now they're just stupid expensive. They're like $2 or $3 per pound new.
Oof.
Yeah, it gets up there. Especially when you're buying like, I don't know, 500 pounds worth of weight.
Yeah.
Not 500
Wait,
pounds.
how many per pound?
$2 and like 75 cents, I think is where, because I was looking at a set at, what's that place called? Sports Academy? Academy Sports.
Academy Sports, yeah.
Yep, I was looking at them there, and they were like, wow.
Jeez.
But they had a full set, and it was 10 all the way up to 50, I think it was. It was a pretty healthy set.
Oh, hopefully nobody was coming in.
Why? We're outside of their airspace.
I know. We hit the outer marker. I guess we're way above.
Yeah, 2,800 feet. 3,600.
Oh boy, thank you.
Oh man, sorry.
That helped.
Wait, what?
My ears. a little pop.
Oh yeah? I can just like, for whatever reason, I can like pop my jaw and it takes care of it.
Oh well.
I never have to do any of that. Like, I see some of my students like grab their nose and like go red in the face.
I can't do that.
I'm like, wow, dude, that looks painful.
Yeah, I guess I can usually do the jaw situation.
I don't know, I think I've just got it down. Hey, however, is not. That poor girl, when we were on that Huntsville trip, we got out of the airplane and she was looked at me and she's like, I can't get my ears to pop. And I was like,
I do remember that. Did we descend too quick?
I don't know. I don't think we did at all.
I mean, we did go from almost 10,000 feet to 0.
Yeah, but we did.
We did 500 feet a minute.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not an absurdly fast. Like I've done 6 or 7,000 feet a minute in the twin when you do the emergency descent. That's fast. That's
sure.
coming down.
Alright, I don't know if you mind taking controls for a minute. I'll try and put this thing back up.
Sure.
So
My flight controls.
Your controls.
My flight controls. Woo! Look at me, Ma. I'm flying a 182.
I wonder if this hit.
I don't know.
It could have hit the button. That like rattled.
Oh. You know, I had to fill out all my times this morning.
Huh?
Or this afternoon, really. That's kind of why I was late.
Oh, sorry.
So I wanted to do this. I wanted to teach tail wheel. It's like my next bucket list item.
Right.
And I had to fill out all the times for every airplane I've ever flown ever.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, it was because I don't have 200 hours of tail wheel time is what the insurance company needs.
Wow.
That's like, wow, I don't know a lot of people that even have that. So anyway, I had to write down all the times I needed, and I have 108 hours in a 182 straight leg.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Dang it.
What's happening over there?
Oh, I accidentally took it off with a little hitch. Alright, my controls.
Your controls.
My controls.
Your controls.
Sweet. Alright, descent. I guess we kind of already went through that.
Yeah, so in this regard, we are going to want to push mixture full rich once we get to on our approach, which is actually when we would start our descent.
Okay, so once we turn into Eagle, or that's E-Can.
E-Canoe, I think is how it says it. E-Canoe?
Oh, so that's the final, it's going right to the final approach fix.
Yeah, I got your vectors to final, so you don't have to do that dumb course reversal.
I didn't know if you just wanted to go to IB and then turn right into IB.
Nah, we're going to take it right to the final approach fix, and then that's usually what air traffic control is going to give you too.
Gotcha. Okay, so then how far out do we usually, from here, because is that distance to the next fix?
Uh-huh.
Alright,
so we're 9 miles out. You can start descending now.
Okay.
So usually what's going to happen is air traffic control won't give you, they'll only say like, they'll give you like a couple hundred feet above your 2,300 feet or however low we can go down to. 2,200 feet, sorry. So that's fine, I'll give that to you.
2,200?
Yeah, November 3369 Romeo, descend, maintain 3,000 feet.
Down to 3,000, 33600 Romeo. Alright, so full rich.
Yep.
Fire back.
Yeah, you can just pull it back to 20 inches. And since this is the final approach fix, I usually like to get myself established before or while I'm hitting the final approach fix.
Yeah.
So about 5 miles out is when I start to, so we can start to like slow ourselves down to an approach speed. And we can probably maintain about 90 knots in the approach speed.
I'll probably be pulled back even more.
Yeah. Try to pull that to 15 inches.
Gotcha.
Harrisburg Rally 64 Foxtrot, turning final, 24 full stop, Harrisburg Rally.
Skyline 3369 Romeo, you're 5 miles from Ikanu. Maintain at or above 3,000 feet, cleared RNAV 21 approach into Sykeston.
Alright, maintain at or above 3,000 and clear for the RNAV.
The final 20 Farmington.
Remember what we were doing?
21.
Clear for the RNAV 21 approach.
Yep.
3369 Romeo.
So you could just say cleared, maintain 3,000, at or above 3,000 until established, then cleared RNAV, but otherwise you got it. Alright, I got the runway in sight too.
Okay.
So you can take your foggles off at the final approach, or I'm sorry, at the breakout altitude. But something you're going to want to get in habit of is asking, do I see the runway? Because you should plan on landing at every approach, but some, especially when you're taking the check ride, some of them are going to say, yeah, runway's not in sight, and then you're going to execute the missed approach procedure.
Yeah. So since this moved on me, should I already start turning in?
What's that?
This? HS1?
No, because you haven't crossed it yet. So we still need to be flying that direction. I'm not sure why they activated the second segment. We haven't even passed the approach, or we haven't even passed the fix yet.
Should I do first notch flaps?
Yeah, I would do first notch. And then I would just continue, maybe carry 100 knots of airspeed.
Sykeston traffic, Skyline 61474, currently 15 miles to the east inbound for runway 21, Sykeston traffic.
We're called in. Did I say we're on the RNAV?
Sometimes I do that, but sometimes these guys don't know what's going on. So you're about 7 miles north.
This is Sykeston?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and start dropping some more altitude.
So maintain 3,000?
Yeah, we're pretty much established now. I'm not sure why it activated that, but you can see your glide slope right there, and we're well above it. So let's go ahead and chop some power. Carb hot, chop some power. That'll help us degrade some performance.
Sykeston traffic, Skyline 3369 Romeo is about 10 miles to the north, inbound runway 21, full stop, Sykeston traffic.
Should start coming in here in a second.
Batesville traffic, Cherokee 8671 Whiskey, 5 miles east of the field.
How low are we going?
2,200.
So since we're established 2,200, we should be able to go lower than that.
2,000 then.
Yeah, until we hit Ikanu. No, we can actually go lower than that. We go down to 860.
Oh, right.
So let's go ahead and turn right and get ourselves on course. I'll give you 900.
Then it's supposed to tell me when to turn?
Yeah, it's supposed to, but for whatever reason it jumped ahead to the next approach fix.
Interesting.
That's good stuff. Keep that power out.
Traffic 2012 equal, south of Centralia Airport, holding 3000 Centralia.
Sykeston traffic, Skyline 61474, currently 10 miles to the east inbound for runway 21, Sykeston traffic.
Where are we?
I got it. Sykeston traffic, Skyline 3369 Romeo is a 5-mile final for runway 21 at Sykeston. You can see that glide slope starting to come in. We are still just a touch high. So what I do is as soon as that diamond has touched that little white mark, then I start to add in some power, or in your case, add in a little bit of back pressure. Will kind of help you. Now you can hold your glide slope. Now we're a little bit off to the right. We're not full scale deflection yet. Let's go ahead and turn back to the left a little bit more so we can get that course back. Remember that diamond head is going to be in this application. It's going to save you.
I guess I gotta remember now. I gotta treat that purple line as the.
Yep, that's our course. There you go. Doing good, buddy. It's a little high, so a little bit less power, and that'll help you descend back down into it. Hey, you look like me shooting an approach.
Good.
All right, there's our line coming back in. We're going to turn to the right, bring that diamond head right on top of that arrowhead. There you go. Good.
All right, 900.
Yep, 840, runway's in sight.
Foggles off?
Yep, foggles off.
Goes off, runway in sight.
All right, flaps 20, full prop. Good. Land this bird.
Landing.
Get that heads up display out of our way.
All right, what was our 90, 80, was it 80 across the numbers?
I think it was,
final approach, 6 VOR.
it was 75 across the numbers. 80 on final. Taxi traffic, Skyline 33, 69 Romeo, short final, 21, full stop, 67. There's not much of a runway center line here. Good luck. Coming a little hot. We're having a tendency to float, so just keep on coming down. Hard idle. Hey, that's beautiful. Reminds me of my landings. I'm just kidding.
That was the best lane I've ever had with you.
Oh, thanks, bud. But it was with me.
Or flight.
Yeah, you can ride full length.
Nice. All right.
Good, good. Oh, we got
that felt good.
Yeah, we got a pretty good amount of time in there for you.
Probably would just do.
Huh?
Or probably on the way home just do normal.
No instrument?
Maybe, I don't know. Just so because if I'm flying Lexi on Monday, just so I can get comfortable with just flying an airplane.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Well, at least we accomplished some tonight.
I'd like that.
This evening, 2 birds, 1 stone.
Yep.
Where are you going on Monday?
I think we're gonna go down to Marion, overfly the lake house, and then do a touch and go Marion. Get that cross country in.
Good boy.
Taxi traffic, Skyline 61474, turn at left base, runway 21. Taxi traffic.
Traffic, Skyline 3369 Romeo is clear of runway 21. Section traffic.
Oh, careful how you answer that. You see these whole short lines?
You gotta be a passive for that.
Yeah.
Just in case I blow a tire, probably.
Yep, they'll ding you on your check ride if you do that. Just word of the wise.
Fair enough.
We made it!
Nice.
Hey.
Alright, flaps up.
Traffic, Skyline 61474, turn and final 21, full stop, section traffic.
Section traffic, Skyline 3369 Romeo is taxiing over to the ramp. Section traffic.